what these tunnels are, so I figure I'll see if I can get the GoPro in there a little bit and see what's in them. Yeah, the video is gonna be pretty bouncy and moving around a lot, but like I said, I'm curious, so let's go hunt down some holes. Trying to think where the best one would be. Yeah, they're all over, so it's one of those we can kind of walk wherever and we'll find some, hopefully. I'm trying to think where. I know for a fact I saw some. I think back this way. I think there was some. Yeah, hopefully something doesn't jump out and try and devour me. I know about that one, but I think it was decent sized ones over here. Probably not going to be able to see anything, but yeah, that's my pit that I dug for composting stuff. Unfortunately, it looks like something's eating the stuff. Hopefully it's not Freya, but it might be. It's not like it's gonna hurt her. Walking that way. Let's go. Maybe see a little bit of mound, so maybe over here. Right, I hear something. I'm surprised. Thought there'd be one there because it's a mound, but all right. Looks like Freya, probably one of those little whiptail lizards. She likes chasing them. Never catches them, but she likes chasing them. Let's see. I know we gotta have some over this way somewhere. I probably should have found the holes that I was gonna look in before I started recording. Hold on a second. I want to close the stand up because I keep bumping it and I'm sure it's making the picture worse. Huh. Yeah, she always goes crazy with those lizards. Freya, don't go too far. Freya. Good girl. Yeah, I wish I have a little like snake camera, but that connects to my phone, but unfortunately it's not working with my Freya! Freya! Not too far. You can get ahead, just not too far. Yeah, I have a little like snake camera, but that used to work with my phone, but for some reason it's not anymore. Probably some sort of update or something. Yeah, I don't mind her going ahead. I want to have her visible. Freya! There you are. Good girl. Good girl. What the heck? Huh. Yeah, I might just kind of cut the video for now and hunt some of those holes down, so you're not just wandering. Oh, I just found one. I can't really get my camera in that one. Some of these holes are really big, but these are a little bit small. I want something bigger so that I can fit my camera in there. Freya! Freya! Come on! Thank you. But yeah, she's been pretty good coming when I call her. She likes going for walks and wandering and sniffing around and looking for all the interesting stuff. As you can see, I'm pretty close to my place still. I know there's the holes around my place. It's just a matter of finding them. Let's see. That one's too small too. I know there are bigger holes. Like I said, I just gotta find them. I might actually take her for a walk too. Or in a little bit we might just take a little ride to go start working on the roads. Try and get the roads a little bit smoother. Another mount. Let's see. Nope, still too small. Yeah, unfortunately, the one that I did my whatchamacallit on my composting spot, that had nice big holes. I probably could have put the camera in those. Unfortunately, there's no light, so we may not see anything in there. But it'll be interesting to see if we can see anything. There are a lot of the littler holes, and then there's I'm sure those are for the small animals, but there's tiny holes, and those are for the little lizards, the whiptails, stuff like that. Again, sorry if you're bouncing around. I'm holding the whatchamacallit, yeah, as you can see, this is actually one of the horse and cattle paths. You can see how close it is. I haven't seen them go down this path in a while, so, but as you can see how deep it is, it's one that they definitely use a lot. Let's see, we got a mound here, so maybe. Got a nice wind today, which is good. Yeah, here's one of them, and I'm thinking it's for like the little whiptails. Yeah, more smaller holes. So she's like, okay, which way you going? Here's one of the roads that I come in on. I haven't been using this road as much ever since I made that more direct road. I usually try taking that whenever possible. Whenever I remember. Sometimes I go by that road. Here's another hole, but not big enough for the camera. Yeah, this cactus is getting big. Yeah, you can see the cacti. Looks like she got one of those little prickers in her foot. Get a bunch of cacti out here and stuff. The road is right there. I'm kind of just going around my area. We'll see if we find a good one. Yeah, more cacti. We're coming up on the on my other entrance in. And you can see the road there. I just cut it right in, dug out what I needed to make it so I could drive through. But yeah, it's just a little more direct path instead of going in all crazy directions. Oh, I think I see some bigger holes. I just need them just big enough that yeah, you can see how they make all these little tunnels. A couple of these do look like that one there looks like I might be able to fit my camera in. I might try and go for that one to see how far I can get in there. All right, so like I said, I don't know how much we'll be able to see, but make sure it's on there tight. And I can't go too far in. Ugh. Well, I guess that's about as far as I could go on that one. That wasn't very impressive. Let's see here. Oh. Alright, I know camera got dirty, but sorry, I'm pointing right towards the sun. That one's not a good one. That one's not a good one. This one might be. I think I'm going just in a different area. I can't see exactly what I'm looking at or what the camera's looking at, so I do apologize if you can't see stuff. Oh, this one looks like it'll be a good one to go in. Well, didn't get very far with that one. Alright, watch out, Freya. Make sure you guys are up as far as I can go. Yeah, I didn't seem to go very far in, but let's see. We can look for some more. I got time. I gotta come out and grab some of these some of this wood here. This dry stuff for my fire. I mean, I got plenty right now, but it does make a good fire. If I come across it, I think it's back the other way, but I'm sure we'll come across some that has the looks like we might have some holes over here. Yeah, Freya's good. She just follows. Yeah, sometimes she just doesn't realize how far ahead she is. She's not really paying attention. Let's see if I could get into here. Might have been upside down. I got tight. Yeah, you guys are actually right now seeing a lot more than I am. Well, it all depends how camera's getting dusty, so I'm trying to clean it off a little bit, but I don't know how well this will work. But yeah, as you can see, well, hopefully, as you can see, I don't know for sure. Oh, I done lost Freya. Freya! Come on! Oh, there she is. Yeah, she was just, like I said, she doesn't pay attention to Freya. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. You're being a good girl listening. Get your eye goopy at you. Let me get the paw. Let me get the paw. Good girl. Yeah, I'm hoping, I want to do a bunch of them, and I'm hoping you'll at least be able to see something. trying to think if I have anything that I can use for a light. So you guys could actually like see in there. I know this isn't going to be a pretty video, but it's kind of one of those hard to do because, for one thing, when we go in the holes, I can't see anything while I'm recording. But yeah, so, ooh, I just found one that it looks like, over here, Freya, over this way. I guess I'll cross here because, as you can see, this is a road on my back property. On the back of my property, another lizard hole. But yeah, that there's what I'm looking at. Like I said, I hope something doesn't like pop out and try and eat my face. All right, let's see if we can get into here. Nope, that's a little too tight. She keeps disappearing. I know she doesn't go far, but Freya! Oh, there you are. I just couldn't see you, bud. Whoa! Oh, whatever made that hole. Sorry. Alright, well, we went into a bunch of holes. I'm gonna probably head back, take a look, see if we were able to see anything. I might try and figure out a way to get some better pictures. Come on. We're gonna head back, baby. Yeah, that's a hell of a ditch there, huh? Yeah, I do not use this road, and that's mainly why, because you got the ditches. It's a very beat up road. I'm not definite, but I actually do think when I first got here I came down this road. I mean, it's drivable. You just got to make sure you drive it correctly. But yeah, not too far from my property. But I can't talk. As you can see, there is tunnels all over the place. And you gotta be careful where you're stepping, because you'll just like sink right down in. But yeah, I think I pretty much. You good? Oh, I thought you had something on your foot. So a good thing is my solar's up and running, actually doing really well now. I don't turn everything on at once, but I haven't tried that yet. But I did my coffee this morning and watched some TV, so it runs the TV, my coffee. Coffee I have to be careful because while the coffee's running, it gets low, and then the coffee goes off and it goes back up. But it is running well now, and so I'm happy about that. I had my internet and phone plugged in all night, so, and it stayed it stayed at 4 bars. So that's a good thing. That was a big pain because whenever I needed power, I had to turn on my generator, and it's just a lot. Using up a lot of propane. It's about with the way I was using it, because I did not use a lot of power, luckily it did the propane lasted at least 2 days, or at least close to it. So yeah, now as of right now, I don't have to worry about that. But alright, you know what, before I go, I'm gonna try and hold this up as high as I can and give you guys kind of a visual of my scenery. I'm gonna try and go slow. I do apologize, it's kind of hard to know if I'm going too fast. I'm trying to take it slow, and I know you guys are wobbly because I had to hold you all the way up. But yeah, I gotta walk around the whole property. That white thing out there, I grabbed some foam from the cardboard and made backing for my target for my recurve bow. Gotta get some practice in because I haven't shot in a while. Let's go over here. So I want to be prepared for hunting. Though that's still a little ways down the road. I got my Starlink up here, the antenna. It's actually a really good spot. There's nothing in the way. It picks up really good signal. I have the second tier internet, and I mean that's been plenty for me. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm seeing when I'm looking out. Whew. Arm's getting tired. And my wind turbine, I actually set up my wind turbine on separate batteries. I want to see how that does. I have another inverter and control panel, so I'm gonna hook those up, and then I'll probably hook something up to it just to see what type of power I get. Oh, well, small holes, but yeah, this is literally, that's my structure there, and little digs there. I know that bush there has the whiptails in it. That's where they always run from. But all right, so yeah, that's my. If you see the mountains in the distance, that's where that crazy light has been coming from. I'm pretty sure it's from that mountain. Because it's too high to be something like on the ridge line over there. But that light's got to be like crazy bright. But yeah, so that's my view. All right, well, hopefully I'm gonna go in, take a look, see if we were able to record anything in those tunnels and stuff. And if you can, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.